Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video I'm going to teach you step by step how to participate in a liquidity pool on PolkaSwap. Doing this, you can earn passive PSWAP tokens, for example. With this tutorial, you will be able to do it with any pair of tokens, but in my example we are going to do it with XOR and PSWAP pair because you have the double of reward. And if you are interested in PolkaSwap and it's your first time here, check my previous 3 videos of PolkaSwap. The first one, I analyze the project itself in depth. The second one, I show you my millionaire PolkaSwap strategy, what exactly I did and what I am expecting. And in my third video, I show you step by step also how to buy PSWAP tokens to hold them. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notification, and also join me in the giveaway that I am doing. The link is in the description. Without anything else, let's go into it. Before going directly to the step-by-step guide, let me show you what is a liquidity pool, because maybe you are not familiar with the concept and we need to understand that before doing it. So liquidity pools are pools of tokens locked in smart contracts that provide liquidity in decentralized exchanges in an attempt to attenuate the problems caused by the liquidity typical of such systems. Liquidity pools are also the name given to the intersection of orders which create price levels that, once reached, see the asset decide whether to continue to move in uptrend or downtrend. So liquidity pools are used right now in all the decentralized exchange. Uniswap was one of the really pioneers on doing this. And like difference with a normal exchange that you have a seller and a buyer that are passing the tokens from one to another. For example, if you are buying or selling in Binance itself in one of the options to pair, in this case you are putting the pool of tokens in a smart contract and you will be earn tokens for doing that. So the advantage of using liquidity pools is that it does not require a buyer and a seller to decide to exchange two assets for a given price, and instead leverage a preformed liquidity pool. This allows for trades to happen with limited splash, even for the most liquidity trading pairs, as long as there is a big enough liquidity pool. The funds held in the liquidity pools are provided by other users who also earn passive incomes on their deposit through trading fees, based on the percentage of the liquidity pool that they provide. So basically, this guy will help you to earn a passive income of PSWAP because you are participating in this liquidity pool, putting your own tokens in order to create this liquidity to other users, right? So now that you understand that, let's go into the guide. Okay guys, let's start the step-by-step guide. Like I did the other time on how to buy PSWAP tokens, I am not doing it live on the video. I took screenshots of the process because there was a lot of time on transaction, so this is a better way. So first of all, you need to have your Metamask browser extensions installed. I will put the link in the description if you are not familiar with Metamask or you don't have your Metamask. And you need to have Ethereum in your Metamask wallet. Once you do that, if you don't have funds, you can click here and you will be copying the address, your Ethereum ERC20 token address, and then you can send funds to that address from any exchange, from Binance, Coinbase, etc. After that transaction is confirmed, you will see your Ethereum here on your Metamask. Once that is already done, then you need to install another extension for your browser. I am using Chrome. This is the Polkadot.js Extension. I also will put the link in the description to the official site. It's very easy to create an account there, just a couple of clicks. And once you create it, you will see it here. When you click here on the icon of your Polkadot extension, you will see your account created here. After that, we are going to go to PolkaSwap.io and you are going to click here on account and then connect account. This is going to connect the PolkaSwap.io app with your Polkadot.js extension. Click your account to connect. So this means that this is my account here of the extension. So click there to connect. And once you are connected in your account, you will see the ID of your account here, the name of your account. Remember, what appears here is what you have created on your Polkadot.js extension. By default, you only are going to see these 3 tokens. And you can click here if you want to add new tokens to that. So once you are connected with your Polkadot.js extension, you need to go to bridge here on the application. And here we are going to pass the Ethereum from your Metamask wallet to your Ethereum on Sora network. So to do that, you will need to go to bridge and you will need to click on connect account. And then you will need to put next. Once you click on connect account, you will have this pop-up from Metamask. And here you are allowing to Metamask to connect to this application, which is PolkaSwap.io. You need to click on connect to confirm that you are authorized this. Once you are connected, you will see here an icon, the green, and you will see that says connected. So you already did permission to the application to connect to your MetaMask. Once that's already done, that means that you are connected, your MetaMask and your Polkadot.js account is also connected to the application, so you're ready to go. So in bridge, be sure here to change this if it's not correct. You need to put from Ethereum mainnet to Sora mainnet, and here you need to choose Ethereum. So you click there, you search here for Ethereum, and this is your Ethereum on your MetaMask. If this doesn't happen when you put Ethereum, put mirror Ethereum. Sometimes that is the way to get into your Ethereum account on your MetaMask. Once you select that, you are going to swap this transaction. That means that we are going to pass our Ethereum, which is native on Ethereum mainnet, to an Ethereum on the Sora mainnet. You will see that the transaction, it will be for the same value, and you are going to pay a little of fee on the Ethereum network. The Sora network fee is 0, so you will not be charged on the bridge from the Sora network, but yes for the Ethereum network. So here click next, and then confirm the transaction. You will have the pop-up for MetaMask to confirm also the transaction, so click confirm. And now you need to wait the transaction. It's a 2-step transaction, and it will take some time because you need 30 blocks in order to have the confirmation, the second part of this transaction. And the time could be 15 minutes or 3 hours or more, depending how busy is the network right now. You will see first that one of the 2 steps is ready, and then you are on the Sora mainnet transaction. Once everything is complete, you will see this, like the transaction of the bridge is complete. Once that's already done, you need to, if you go to account again, you will see your Ethereum here. If you don't see this, go here to the icon and add the token, look for the Ethereum. So now here I have 0.2365, etc. Ethereum on Sora network. Remember, this is not anymore on your MetaMask account. Now it's in your Polkadot.js extension account because it's Ethereum on your Sora network. Before we continue with the video, remember that I am doing an amazing giveaway. I will be giving half of a Bitcoin to one winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. If you want to participate, it's super easy, just a couple of clicks. Follow the link in the description. But remember that you need to be subscribed to the channel with the bell on to be considered. So once that's already done, you need to go to swap, and this part is very important. If this is your first time here, for the liquidity pool we will need to have XOR and PSWAP tokens. We are going to provide liquidity in this pool because it has the double of rewards in PSWAP tokens, but you can provide liquidity to another, for example XOR and BEL or another ones. So go to swap and then swap your Ethereum for XOR and your Ethereum for PSWAP. For the pool, you will need to put both tokens. So if you want to put in the pool 1 XOR, you will have to put the equivalent amount of tokens of 1 XOR on PSWAP tokens. So consider this relation to swap correctly what you will want to put in the pool after. After do this, you will need to confirm the transaction on the Polkadot.js extension. We are swapping Ethereum to XOR. And once you have your XOR and your PSWAP, you need to go here to pool option. And you click in add liquidity. Once you do that, select XOR here first and PSWAP in the second token choice. And then select how much XOR from your balance you want to put in this liquidity pool. There is the relationship that I mentioned before. So if I want to put 1 XOR in the liquidity pool, I will need to put also 1,819 PSWAP tokens. Because I already have this in my balance, now I have the supply button available. But if I want to put 2 XOR, I will need to have the double of PSWAP right now. And this value could change. This means right now that with 1 XOR, at the moment that I am doing this video, worth this amount of PSWAP. So this is the relationship that you need to be alert when you do before the swap for Ethereum to these two coins. Once you click supply, you will have here the information. You need to put confirm. And you will to sign the transaction for Polkadot.js extension, and you are submitting the transaction. So once everything is confirmed, you will wait the transaction process. It doesn't take too much time. Once finished, you will see this here. That means that you already have the liquidity on this pair, XOR with PSWAP. And if you click here, you will see some details of the pool. At any moment, you can add liquidity if you have more tokens to add to the pool, or you can remove the liquidity if you want. So basically, this finished the part to how to enter into the pool. Right now, there are a lot of issues with the rewards, so I will mention this here also because many people ask about this. To get the rewards, you can go to rewards part on the application and click check. But this doesn't work always, so you need to claim your rewards manually. To do that, to claim your rewards manually, you need to go to the URL Polkadot.js.org, and then you go to the apps part, and you will go to this URL directly. When you are here, then you go to account, and here you will have your Polkadot.js extension already, so you will have a pop-up to connect it. So confirm your connection and you will see here your account linked. So this is my account already linked into this the Sora application. So remember that you need to check this before you do anything. Go to account, confirm the pop-up that you have from your Polkadot.js extension, and see that you have your account here. After that, you need to go to developer RPC calls and to see if you have PSWAP tokens to claim from the pool. Here you will see if you have already a reward to claim. Once you go there, you need to put here PSWAP distribution and be sure that here this says claimable amount and account ID, and confirm that you have your account linked here. So once you have that, click submit RPC call, this button here, and this transaction will be sent, and here will appear your balance. So once you put all that and click the submit button, check here. The balance says 65.21 XOR. I do the acceleration here. This is because the application here doesn't support more than one type of token, and that's why it says XOR, but this is an error. This is actually 65 PSWAP tokens. So once you do this, if you in your balance see this number here, even says XOR, actually are PSWAP tokens. So this means that I have 65.21 PSWAP tokens to reclaim. Once you see this and you know that you have something to reclaim, you need to go to developer again and go to strings. And here again, you need to confirm that you are connected here to your account. You need to put PSWAP distribution here and claim incentive. This is a function from the developer part. And then you need to click submit transaction. Here you are going to be charged a little fee from XOR. So click sign and submit. And once you do that, you will be finished with that part, with the part of here on Polkadot.js.org. That means if you have completed this transaction correctly, that means that you already claim your reward, your PSWAP tokens. Once you claim your rewards, you need to come here again on the application, connect and everything, and check again, click on check again. Even after you did the manual claim that I showed you before, you could take a little or a lot of time to appear here your reward. So the claim situation still is not smooth, and there is a lot of issues on this subject. So if you have doubts or after some days you don't see your rewards, even if you see it here doing this part, if you see it here and you claim it, and after some days you come here and click check and you don't see it, then I will recommend you to go to the official Telegram group of PolkaSwap and ask there. I am connected to that Telegram group. There are developers of the team of PolkaSwap there, so you can ask to an admin some of the questions on what is happening there. Be careful because there are scammers, of course, like any Telegram group. I will put the link in the description of the Telegram. So that's all the process. There's a lot of information here, and please, this tutorial took me a lot of work and I did it for you. So I will be appreciate if you like the video right now, like the video, subscribe to the channel with the bell on, so you will be receive the notifications of my videos, and also join me on my giveaway. The link is in the description, and I will be giving half of a Bitcoin to one winner and one of the 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. The link is in the description for that. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. It took me a lot of time doing it, so put your comments on the video if you have any doubts, or just if you want to say thanks for the information, man. I will appreciate a lot that. So that's it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.